beloved audiences, we are back again with your only favorite educational show, BAHIYAH, sponsored by Kopi Double the Taste.
I am ADNIN NAJWA.
And I am ROSAINA NAFISAH.
We are your hosts for today's show. Oh my, you are so fancy today.
Thank you, ADNIN. Yes, I'm very like this since we're going to talk about Indonesia.
Before we continue our talk, let's watch this short clip first.
Indonesia, a tapestry of diverse cultures, woven together with threads of mutual respect and understanding. As you immerse yourself in our rich traditions and vibrant lifestyles, we invite you to embrace the spirit of respect that binds us all.
Our country is truly wonderful.
I'm having goosebumps here.
By the way, ROSAINA, do you know that Indonesia is the fourth most population country in the world, with over 200 million people, around 5 million of Holy See population in Rome, Italy? Can you imagine how insane that is?
I know, right? Additionally, this country also owns the title of the world's largest Muslim population, where more than half of the population are Muslim. Halal foods and mosques can be found easily. It's also super convenient for Muslim foreigners to visit Indonesia.
Well, Indonesia is one of the famous countries in Southeast Asia. It is also recommended by most bloggers and enjoy their vacations. But that is not the main event of our talk today.
Yes, you're right. Instead, it is a more interesting and hotter topic as we're going to talk about the recent domestic issue that happened in Indonesia that consists of 3 categories, which are environment, social, and politics. Hence, we have invited 3 special guests to join our show today. Please welcome Dr. FARAH DHANIYAH.
Hi, and Assalamualaikum. My name is Dr. FARAH DHANIYAH. I'm one of the political science experts in Indonesia.
And another guest that we invited today is Miss NURUL BAHIYAH.
Hi. Hello Indonesia. I am NURUL BAHIYAH and I am a blogger from Malaysia. Thanks for having me on the show. For me, Indonesia is a truly fascinating country with a rich history and culture. It's nice being here.
And the last one is Miss AZWANI.
Hi, my name is AZWANI. I am exchange student. My major are from political science.
Alright, for today's topic, first we must know what domestic issue is. Is it something that could harm one's country's reputation? What case of domestic issue that happened in Indonesia and how the government curbed the issue? So, Dr. DHANIYAH, what do you think of this matter?
First, domestic issues refers to the problem within a country that require attention from the government. Domestic issues can come from education, healthcare, and economic concern. Domestic issues can be considered as negative because it could cause conflict and instability inside.
So, AZWANI, do you concern with this issue?
Yes, very much. I can tell that it was more damaging, such as me. A video footage showed the flow of red lava stirring the mountain, reflect in the water below and billowing cloud of flame in the water. Aviation Authority announced the closure of Sir Syakir International Airport, which is free organizations that might endanger themselves.
I also read the news where it mentioned about the end for the global spread of population. Dr. Kinabalu also knows for the safety of people.
What about resurrection artists?
All of us, including me, will worry when we welcome it. We are afraid that it could affect people, especially in Sabah and Sarawak region. So, we will move to our next issue, which is about the politics.
Alright, so as we all know, recently Indonesia held the elections and Prabowo has won the elections. So, what's your insight on this topic, Dr. Dania?
Well, from my perspective, I think Prabowo won the election because of his outstanding background. He was previously a military minister, a businessman, and a retired honorary army general. People have high expectation on him because of this.
However, I heard that Prabowo has controversy, right?
Oh, really?
Oh, you didn't know about this? Interesting.
It's true that not many people know that Prabowo has controversy. It's because Prabowo has strong support from the youngster, so his controversy kind of went down.
Well, it's just a rumor that Prabowo was involved in a series of human rights violations in Myanmar, but he denied those allegations towards him.
Yes, I have heard that controversy too. From the chat that I read, after an election, Prabowo and his military then were banned from traveling to events, and the ban lasts until 2020 Nations Defense Minister. Also, a rumor that Prabowo being forced out from military and dishonorably discharged on 1998. After reported illness and also his father-in-law, but he didn't get the trial. I guess not everyone knows about that.
Oh, so he fooled everyone with his antics?
Yes, he rebrands himself with social media personality through TikTok sensation to get young generation support.
Oh, that's why I have seen protests when I was traveling.
Yes, the protest and demonstration that you saw are strong voter of Jokowi, who demand for result to be reviewed.
Oh, I see.
So, what do you think? What will happen to Indonesia in the future? And do you think is Prabowo is a good leader?
I think it is still too early to judge Prabowo as the president.
I agree, it's not even a quarter yet.
How about Jokowi? He's been the president for a long time. It's a bit shocking to know that he lost to Prabowo.
Me too. I was shocked when I heard the result.
Well, Jokowi probably lost to Prabowo because of strong voters turnout. People voted for Prabowo instead of Jokowi because they are concerned with Indonesia's economy. For example, there are several issues that have been going around Indonesia for a long time with no progress. So Indonesians, they wanted an improvement in the country so that they could also enjoy an equivalent economy like any other great countries.
Alright, so even though there are a lot of controversies before and after the election, so we know the result of election, Prabowo was the result. So that we are expect to see more development in Indonesia.
Let's move to our last issue. In the recent year, the number of Rohingya refugees has increased in Indonesia, leading to tension between the local communities and the new arrival. The Rohingya is the Muslim minority in Myanmar who have been fleeing from persecution and violence in their homeland. What do you think of this issue, Dr. Dania?
I think the Rohingya issue is a very complex one.
Yes, I do agree with you. There is some news about the students who are seen to be kicking the property of the Rohingya men, women and children who are sitting on the floor and screaming in fear.
What can be done to improve this situation for the Rohingya, Dr. Dania?
First, it's important for Indonesia to work with other countries and international organizations to provide relief and protection to the Rohingya. Second, Indonesia needs to strengthen its legal framework to better address the needs of refugees and immigrants, including the Rohingya. Lastly, the Indonesia needs to address the root causes of the crisis, such as security and political issue in Myanmar to prevent further displacement.
Oh, those are brilliant ways to improve the situation, Doctor.
Yes, I agree with you. Maybe we can use them as a labor force in development through an agreement. In this way, it can contribute to progress in the country and allow them to generate income. But I also think that it have bad effect to the country because if the rate of their entry into country is not limited by the authorities.
Yes, I'm totally agree with you. I think it will result in the spread of disease outbreaks such as cholera. Thus, when there is an increase in the rate of foreign immigrants entering the country, it will make the country's population denser, as well as the spread of disease outbreaks that are difficult to contain.
So, we have reached to the end of our episode. We would like to thank you to our guests for coming today. Thanks to Kopi brand for sponsoring this show. We will meet again on the same day next week in your only favorite educational show, Ngopi You!